Hello and welcome to Helen's Talk. Today I will be talking about sharing with others. Sharing today is not about giving people things, no. Sharing today is about how you cry out for help, how you share your burdens, your problems, your issues, your fears, your challenges with other people in your trust circle. Firstly, most of the time we think we can just do things by ourselves. I come from in Africa, Nigeria specifically. They always say, don't put your issues out there. Don't air your dirty laundry in public. Keep it to yourself. Don't let people know what you're going through because they're going to laugh at you. That has killed so many people. Many people have suffered in silence for years, and some people unfortunately have died in that silence. Now, I came to UK, and the English people, they're so different. You meet them today, they tell you all their life issues straight away, all their problems, all their burdens. So there are two extremes, but how to strike a balance is have a trust. It could be one person, it could be three people. It could be your sister, it could be your friend, parent, or your parents. It could be anyone, it could be your spouse, it could be someone that you trust. It could be a religious person, maybe a pastor, or you already tested and tried them. If you haven't, try to start to find one person now. Go on a quest, look at your life and try and see one person you can talk to, because it's not easy. Mental health issues is very real. Depression is real. Low mood is real. So when we're going through things in life and you've tried to solve them, you've tried to deal with them, manage them yourself, and you're struggling, cry for help. Reach out to someone. If you're in a relationship and you're going through things, you think, if I tell somebody, I'll be ashamed. There's nothing like that. Find someone to talk to about that relationship. And if you're in a relationship where the other party is telling you not to share and they're trying to isolate you away from people that can help you, people around you say you don't share, please, that is the red flag. That is the time you need to run and share. If you're going through any difficulty in life, there is no point trying to fight it alone. Sometimes you can never tell telling somebody what you're going through. You might actually get a response that will just solve your problem. You might get a reply, you might get an answer to that question that you've been cracking your head about by yourself. It's like you don't know maths and you're trying to solve this equation. Who knows? Your next door neighbor or your friend or your brother, sister, friend, or whoever it is you've reached out to might actually understand the equation. They must have actually done that equation before in the past, and you are struggling with the equation now. Imagine you didn't just them. Please, this 4 plus 4. Oh, 8. You didn't know that. Whatever we don't know, we don't know. Whatever you cannot fix, you cannot fix. So it's better for you to reach out to someone that you trust, especially people that have been through it before. I always say, don't go to a single person to ask about problems. Don't go to someone that has not had a child to ask about things regarding your child. Don't go to someone that has a broken marriage, because most of the time, you need to go that has walked the path and has succeeded in the path. It will get you a better solution. I'm not saying that anybody that cannot succeed, not advise you in marriage, but experience the best teacher. So if you have not gone through labor, how would they explain to you what it will be like when you're pregnant? So if you're a pregnant woman, a single friend who's not had a child before, who is a woman as well, how would labor pain? Have they been there? Now compare you going to speak to a woman who's had 3 kids. She will have different stories. That's what I'm talking about. You have a business that is sort of failing and you're struggling. You can ask your friend who had a failed business or your neighbor who had a failed business. But imagine you asking a friend or a neighbor or a sibling or someone that you know who's had a failed business and then they turn it around and successful. You see, you get different advice from those two. So you need to look for someone that you trust, but also someone that has walked the path. Because personally, I've had advice from people where they haven't done what I wanted to do. I asked them for advice, and the advice they gave me didn't work out in the end. I'm asking the wrong person. So that's another thing you have to be sure of. You need to know who to ask about what in your life. You need to understand everyone in your life. Even in your trust circle, they might not know the answer to everything. So it's better to be able to decipher. You need to be able to know who to go to. That's why it's very difficult to have one person. You have to remember, human nature will kick into play as well. So before you know what's happening, you based on not really about what you need, what your issues are. Because bearing in mind that all of us, our experiences shape us. So that's why it's not really to go to the same person about the different things all the time. People can go to for different things and be real, be actual, share sensibly, but reach out to someone. Don't keep it to yourself and struggle alone and die there. There's nothing worse. You think your issue is the worst? No, there's nothing new under it that people have not gone through. So reach out to someone, because you need to keep your sanity and keep your peace and keep your joy. Don't struggle alone, please. And don't keep quiet in pain. You know weight is crushing you. Please cry for help. Seek help. Shout to someone. Message, text, WhatsApp, email, call. Anyhow you can do it. Whatever it is you need to do, just do it. Take that courage today, please. And reach out to someone for help. Thank you for listening, and I hope this helps somebody. Please like and subscribe to our channel.